Yo, what's up guys, it's Rapture here, and I'm bringing you a Meat Boy that I should have posted 2 days ago, but I didn't because I was lazy and I had a lot of things going on. Anyway, it's another commentary of which I forgot to turn on the mic, the goddamn mic, and I'm in hell. We're here against the final boss, which we're about to see is a huge M. Night Shyamalan twist. It's really me. It's a bunch of me's, that's right. It's when I, plus the gearbox, or whatever the thing are, equals my dead bodies. Yes. That's exactly what happened. And considering last video that I died about 100,000 times in that one fucking level, I think this might be too much. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel. Alright, so here we go. And we're fighting World 4 boss. And these first two are going to be the best deaths I could possibly ever have in this. Look at this. Ready? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's just jump off the edge. I actually thought that I could like wall jump, even though I don't see any wall. I just wanted to make sure. And so, if you kind of notice, and you'll probably see later on, unless I'm mistaken, that these bosses are not necessarily the traditional bosses that you would have. Oh, ready for this? Ready for this? Duh! God, it's always fun to know what's coming up. Anyway, the reason I say that they're not traditional bosses is because when you would be fighting against a boss, you would normally avoid them and try to hit them and stuff. But here, you just, if you notice, you don't really do that. You just kind of avoid them, like I didn't do there, or you just beat them in a race, like in the third world in the Salt Factory. And I kind of applaud that. Yeah, come on, you learned. Oh, okay, never mind, it's not there yet. And I kind of applaud the developers and creators of Meat Boy for that. But in this case, it actually does hurt him, but he kind of hurts himself. So, but I still don't think it counts as a traditional. And yeah, I died because of fire Meat Boys. So much meat, so much meat. Oh my god. And I know this is a platformer, so it's not really something like you grab this weapon and you attack them. That's something more suited for RPGs and things like that. But I don't know. Here it works. There are some games that it just doesn't work. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything. Here it does make you work your butt off. But for this boss in specifically, it's not that difficult. Unless you're really bad at platforming and timing, then you're really gonna have a problem. Oh shit. You're really gonna have a problem. Because if you're bad at Simon Says, I'm just gonna tell you right here, this boss might give you a little bit of trouble because it really is all just a pattern that he does. It's from my point of view, from our point of view, it's his left, then his right, then his head. Then I forgot. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna smile, thinks he got me, and I say no. And you know what? I think all he really wanted was a bro fist. I mean, look, he's like, dude, mega bro fist. I'm like, I don't think so, dude. I don't like that. And he's like, no bro fist. I don't think so. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I don't like headbutts either. And then of course he hurts himself like a little dumbass. And you know, all he wanted was a bro fist. You know what? Now that I think about it, all he ever wanted was that bro fist. And I think the pattern just repeats. Yeah, he just goes left. Oh, but then he gets closer in. And then I forgot. I think he does his headbutts. No. No, he just does it again. Oh, no. Yeah, he does everything again. And I really hope I learned from this experience to actually check the goddamn mic, because it's happened before where I recorded videos and I check the mic and I see it's off and I have to do everything all over again. Which isn't that big of a problem for me, but of course, like, you know, you want to try not to think of yourself as a dumbass when you're making your own videos. And I believe this boss took about 6 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure, and we're like 4 minutes in. And I pretty much prefer those traditional RPGs where you have to hit them, because here it's not so much thinking, it's more reacting and more. How do I say this? It's more reacting. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's just it. That's probably the best I can give you a description of this type of boss. And here comes the Brofist. No. The ultimate Brofist of death is upon us. Alright, but for real. Am I done? No, that's the second one, right? Yeah, okay, so he needs one more. And it's kind of ironic. Well, it's not really ironic, but like it's obviously pointed there for a reason that his two little bumps look like horns, right? Of course, there's no reason why not to have that, because he's in hell. He's the devil, basically made up of super meat boys. But hey, oh my god, how did I forget that? And I'm okay. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said that those two were the worst? Okay, that was those three are the worst. They should be. They really should be. And you know, I'm kind of glad that I. Okay, no, I'm not glad that I had to re-record this, but it's kind of good to look at yourself, like your videos and how you do, because you actually see yourself for who you truly are. Because you know all those little kids are like, oh, I'm so good at this, or so good at that, but then when you actually look at yourself, you're like, wow, I suck. Like I I'm that terrible. Like you could I'm gonna leave the door. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Peace. I'm that like it's that bad. But sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes it's okay. And I really hope I'm making any sense because I normally don't make sense. Even my friends are like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My own little head is very different. And here comes the second bump. That is yes. Oh. Oh my god. At least it's not like I have to face those black mouth things anymore. At least I hope not, because that's just gonna that shit's gonna end me, dude. If like for Halloween somebody came up to my doorstep with that, I would like that's it. I'm running to my kitchen. I'm gonna grab that butcher's knife and I'm gonna threaten you to get the hell away from me. And when you ask for more candy, bitch, I'll how to explain? I'm gonna peg you with these pieces of candy. And there we go. That's number 3. All right, 7 minutes 50 seconds. That's not too bad. Another thing about these Meat Boys cutscene at the end is like they make you feel so bad for the villain, somewhat, somewhat, not all the time. It's like you basically just killed yourself. Hmm. Well, it's actually pretty horrible thing that's gonna happen right here, and it's kind of cool psychological like twist. It's like see it's like he has him. You know he got him, and then all of a sudden, uh-oh. Ah. Ooh, Meat Boy, I think you're gonna. Oof. I better not show this to the police, cause then you're gonna. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. Oh, thank God that squirrel's okay. I missed that squirrel. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Fuck all of you guys. That squirrel did not deserve to die again. There are 4 warps. Okay, I need to get a new prescription on my glasses, cause there's no way I missed 4 damn warps. There's no damn way. Ugh. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, this intro is it's kind of taken from the Mega Man intro. And don't ask me which Mega Man, I just know it because I watched Indie Game the movie, which I recommend completely. And they said that this is like a Mega Man intro, which is pretty boss. I just love how he fixes himself up, like, oh, alright, okay. The Rapture. Well, it was definitely not May 17th or May 11th, whatever the fuck that old guy said, that there was going to be a Rapture. So that obviously didn't happen. The Witness. And see, what? Look at that warp. That's automatically, like, okay. automatically visible to me, like, but then in the other world in hell there was four, but I couldn't see anything. That's kind of bullshit. Okay, I'm not sure if there's, yeah, I think there was a little bit of lag when I played this part for the first time because of all so many saws going around. I really hope there wasn't gonna keep going, and it didn't, thankfully. Otherwise, it would probably ruin this level. Damn. And you know what sucked about oh, oof, we got a badass over here. It's my own damn shit. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Anyway, everyone remembers the Rapture, how that guy basically just told everyone, hey, you're all gonna fucking die. So yeah, you might want to do stuff that's good for you. Although I got the warp, this warp is even worse than the first one, or whichever was the hardest one, because this is terrible. It's terrible. Look at this. But I gotta say, I love the old style though. I love that old style, like, and graphics. I'm just gonna tell you right here, right now. Oh, I play this the rest of the time, and I really can't do it. For some strange reason, I could not do this. It's actually very difficult than what you would expect. And the stubborn asshole that I am, I'm gonna keep going and going and going until it's gone. So yeah, like people. Oh, that's a good one. So people like actually sold their stuff. They sold their house. They did this and that just so like they can be ready for the rapture. And then when nothing happened, ooh, that must have sucked a lot. I can just imagine all the hate that just erupted from him. Like all those people just hating on him, and the funny part is it's all like biblical text, and it's like, oh, you're supposed to be happy for your neighbor. You should always be happy, never hate. And guess what just happened? They hate your fucking guts. Everyone hates your fucking guts. At least everyone that like sold their stuff, that actually thought that it was like important to do that. Like they couldn't keep their stuff and then like disappear. You know. I'm not really too sure whether they had to because the guy told them or whatever. Oh, that was really close. Or because they just thought, hey, you know what? Why not? I mean, it'll give Jesus an extra incentive to get us. You know what I mean? I can't believe I made it that far. I think I got the key this time. Yeah. I'm surprised I passed all that and then I still got the key and then that shit happens. You don't know how pissed I was at that? And I kind of wish that I lived in the era where like games just started. Oh my god, games started to become popular. Like all the old school stuff. Like I wish I could have played those games and not just these Halo 4, Call of Duty, Mass Effect, BioShock. It's like these are all great, but like, can we get the fun back in the games, please? Like this may be rage-inducing, but what game in like the 80s and 90s weren't? You know what I mean? That's mostly the big deal that I have with big games nowadays. Cause the whole point of selling, like for companies to sell a big game, and I'm gonna say this before the game comes out, is just to make money, honestly. Like I know every business is out there just to make money, but the thing about games is that they're they're trying to give you shit that you like in order to sell money, right? It's like they want to know what you want so they can make it. You know what I mean? But I guess the true thing is that we don't always know what we need or want. You get me? That's why indie games, a lot of indie games are one of the best games that are made or like recently, cuz those games don't don't give us what we want. They give it to us. Okay, okay, fine. That didn't make any sense, but it's not like we want this or we want that. No, the creators wanted this that they think you like that. I hope that makes sense. Because if not, I'm just confusing everyone. But whatever. Anyway, the time's gonna wrap up soon, so I hope you like these little post. Oh my God, why am I so bad? Commentaries. I'm probably not gonna do it again, just just to save you all these trouble and just to save me the trouble also, because it's much better to react to the game. And I still cannot goddamn believe I did not get that. I believe I fall. No? Alright. Oh my god. Anyways, gonna wrap this up. I'm Richard. Make sure you like. Oh no, game over. Like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I'm gonna make more of these. I haven't made any of the other videos yet for Rush, VVVVV, and whatever shooter I thought to be, but whatever. See you guys next time.